the truth is, you cannot start your healing journey unless you are ready to do these two things. And I'm pretty sure they're missing. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to get into this today because as you know, healing is such an important part of any rediscovery journey, and we have to make sure that we have all the tools available to us so that we can be successful, we can heal, and we can grow, and we can go out there and make things happen. But before we get into all of that, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button below. That way you're notified when a new video is up and running and ready for you guys every Tuesday. And make sure you head over to the Beauty in You podcast, where you can check out all the interviews with beautiful ladies all over the world as they share their rediscovery and their healing journey. So, what are the two things that you must have as you're starting your healing journey? Well, one, dedication, and two, honesty. So you're probably looking at me like, okay, Kita, that is very obvious. You must have healing or you must have honesty and dedication when doing this. I got you. But one of the things that is definitely hard to do is to remain dedicated as you're in this journey and to continue to apply that honesty. Because the more we are in our healing journey and we're digging and digging and digging and digging, things come up and it gets harder and harder and harder. And it's hard to then want to continue because you're like, wow, I thought I dealt with that, but here I am all over again. And then you're like, well, maybe I really don't feel this way. Maybe it's not as bad as it seems. So now you start to lose that honesty piece. And so it is important to keep in mind, hey, if I'm going to do this and I'm going to stick it out, I must remain honest and dedicated. So what I want to do is talk about two traits that's going to help you in the process of staying honest and dedicated. Trait number one being that of self-reflection. Self-reflecting is such a huge part of anybody's journey. More importantly, the healing journey, because we have to be able to process our thoughts, our feelings, and let alone what just happened. So as you're on that self-reflection portion of your journey, ask yourself, what am I truly feeling? Why do I think I feel this way? What happened? What triggered the pain inside? What's going on? Ask yourself these questions because it is important that we get to the core of what's causing it. I put my trust and love into somebody and you just flip the script on me and here I am. It's important that we acknowledge everything that we're feeling, even if it's anger and we're sad and we're mad, we're anxious and we're depressed all at the same time. As you're going through that self-reflection portion, it is important to remember that that's okay and that all those feelings are valid. So the best way, I think, in my experience and what I give to my clients is to journal. That is the best way to capture all of these feelings in the questions that you're asking yourself as you self-reflect. What journaling does, it allows you to put your thoughts on paper. It then allows you to go back and to look at what did you say? How are you feeling in that exact moment? And start to really process those feelings. What it also does, it allows you to go back as you continue your growth to self-discovery, your growth to healing. You're able to take this journal and say, wow, 4, 5, 6 months ago, I was really in this place. I am coming along because we don't always feel that we're making progress. We can be trucking and trucking and trucking and not feel the improvements within ourselves that others can see. But if you have it written down in something hard that you can go back to and look at, then you're able to really hone in on that self-growth and that process and doing that. So that power tool is definitely journeying to help you on that self-reflection journey. Trait number two, communication. All right. Not just any communication, but open communication. And you might be saying again, Kita, duh, it's important to communicate in all aspects of our lives, especially our journeys. It is very important, but it's also very difficult to do, especially if we've been hurt by someone that we truly love. What we often do when we are hurt is we try to rationalize what just happened by discounting our own feelings and trying to make it okay to be hurt. Maybe it's something I did. Maybe I'm not worthy of anything good in my life. Maybe. And that's not the case. So then we begin to think of ways to kind of go around what we truly mean or how we truly feel because we don't want to disrupt what's going on, even though we're already broken inside. How crazy does that sound? But it does happen. So it's important that we practice open communication as we are continuing to be honest and dedicated on our healing journey. You see how this all goes together. So when you're practicing that open communication, I want you to remember these three C's: being confident, clear, and concise, right? You want to be confident in your abilities to speak to whomever hurt you in the way they did. They have to know that what they did was not right and what you currently feel. You have to be clear in what you're saying, meaning you've already been able to do the self reflection portion and you're able to clearly articulate what you are feeling, the pain that they caused, right? And you want to be concise. You want to get straight to the point. We're not adding no more fluff. We're getting straight and to the point. You hurt me when you did this at this time, and I feel this. Clear, concise, and we are confident in that. And if you have a little difficulty communicating, because it's not always easy, especially when it's someone that you still truly care about, we're going back around to that of journaling. Write it down. You've already started your self-reflecting process. You've already been asking yourself those identifying questions, those clear questions, and you have some answers to that. So go back. You already have a script there. Go back to those questions, look at them, read them, process it, write your script again. Say, practice. This is what I'm going to say. This is how I'm going to openly communicate how my feelings were hurt and where I'm at in my healing journey. And now I'm able to identify what I need, but I'm going to clearly and openly communicate that with you. So as you're on your healing journey, remember, you cannot get there unless you are ready to be truly honest and dedicated to the process. And I don't want to leave this out because I'm a strong advocate of mental health. I gave you two traits today that's going to help you with the honesty and dedication. But I don't want you to discount the resources that you have available in your community, and that being of a mental health professional, even that of a therapist. It is important that we understand our mindsets and how our mindset helps us grow, helps us get through the day. As women, we carry so much on our shoulders, we carry so much in our hearts, and we are the engine that keeps it going. I don't know what you heard, I don't know what you thought, but we are the ones that do that. And so if we're not able to ensure that our mental health is great, everything else behind us or everything that we're carrying begins to fall apart. We're like juggling, we're playing this mass juggling game. So do not discount getting therapy and getting the help you need. That therapist can be there to help you come up with those self-reflecting questions to get to, what are you feeling? Let's process that together. Let's work through that together. And to also help you with your communication skills. Let's role play. How would you say that? What scares you about, communicating your feelings? What are you afraid of? Let's work through that together. So having that person there to sit with you for an hour or so to help you process and continue on your healing journey is also very important. So I just want to say, don't discount getting help within your community. All right, you guys, I hope you are well on your way to your healing journey. If you have other tips to give to staying dedicated and honest, make sure you drop them in the comments, and I will talk to you soon. Until next time.